What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ham Shack. I'm your host, KI5QQM. The name is Frank. Today we're going to talk about propagation. Now, my editing software is acting up and I can't get some videos edited right. So this is going to be a one-take shot. We're going to attempt to do a one-take on this on my phone and upload it directly to YouTube, which is why a lot of my videos have been a little lacking in some special effects or transitions or stuff like that. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about propagation and what to do when you see propagation and how propagation works and what is propagation. So let's get started looking at the propagation map. So like I said, this is going to be a horrible video because I can't even turn my camera around. So I'm going to try to do this as by looking at the phone rather than the computer. So let's try this. Okay, so we're looking at the aprs.mentalink.org website. Let me see if I can do this a little bit better. Alright, and we see this big long red blob between Reno and Calgary. So let's zoom in on that since that's a big contrast. So we're down here looking at around the Reno area, Carson City, and we notice that this big blob stretches all the way up to Calgary in Canada. So what does this mean? You see all these little, I'm trying to work the camera, I do apologize. See all these little orange blobs and yellow blobs. Sometimes there'll be green. Let's go to my area. There's a few. Looks like some of the propagation has shifted. Alright, so let's go back up here and we'll explain. So there was a station down here around Carson City that transmitted a VHF signal, and a station up here in Calgary received it. And then that station in Calgary transmitted another signal, and then the station down around Dayton received it. So let's click on this. You see this little bitty tag with some information. AG Alpha Golf 8 in India Foxtrot 4. So let's click on this guy, and it will tell us information. This was a VHF signal, and it sent out a distance of 1,341 miles. This is an APRS signal. So theoretically, let's close this out. Theoretically, with the propagation map the way it is, you can get on a handheld, well, I wouldn't say HT, but you can get on your mobile 50, 75, 100 watt, mobile radio, and you can talk on VHF on the simplex calling frequency on the 5.2. You can theoretically talk over this amount of distance if you had enough tower or enough elevation. Now one morning, the propagation of the map's not working now. One morning, while I may have to close it out. Anyways, back to me. So one morning while checking the propagation, I got on the radio, I got on the 5.2 with this little 50 watt, actually it's a 25 watt radio. And for those of you who are in the area, I was able to talk from my QTH in South Oklahoma all the way down to Waco, Texas, which is in central Oklahoma, just near Austin. That's a pretty big feat for a 25 watt radio with a TRAM 1180 mobile antenna. So the map of propagation. The propagation is the tropospheric ducting. When those little ducts open up and you can just shoot radio waves directly down those ducting into another station. So that is a pretty cool thing, and it's really awesome that this I believe that's a school that does the propagation map, and I really do appreciate what they do for us as hams to make it a lot easier for us to be able to know when we can and when we cannot talk long distances. It's really neat. I do have his, from that Waco call, I do have his QSL card hanging up on my QSL wall, Kilo 5 Kilo Victor, and we were able to talk that distance clear as day for just a few minutes. The propagation shifted and we lost each other, but we were enough to make out our first QSL, sending him my information, him sending me his information, and then after that we started to rag chew, and then that's when we lost the propagation. So propagation is an awesome thing to learn about, know about. There's a link to everything that I have and everything that I use for ham radio in the description below. So be sure to check that out. There's also going to be a link to the propagation map as well. So be sure to get on that. For those of you who are new to ham radio, welcome, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have fun. Those of you that are thinking about it, stop thinking about it. Just do it. It's fun. It's cheap. I think the testing right now, as of September 18th, 2021, the testing fee right now is $15. It will go up, but still, that, you know, up to $35, that's really affordable. For 10 years. So there you go. We really enjoy having you guys watching our videos and leaving the comments down below. It's really awesome. Maybe one of these days when I'm not working nights so much, I'll be able to make more videos. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, 73.